Hello! Have you had lobster tails at your house? Do you know how to make them? Well, come on in. We're going to be making some lobster tails. These are about 5 ounces each, and they are pretty big, but we're going to put these on the side because it only takes 5 minutes under hot water to make them. All right, so my name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. I'm going to show you a lot of tools today that we're going to be using to make a salad and our lobster tails. All right, we're gonna put that over to the side. First, we're gonna bring our water to boil. I have it in my little sauce pot. We're gonna put this on the stove and turn it on to get it nice and hot. There is salt in here. I'm using sea salt in here. So it actually brings the water to a higher boiling point, so it'll cook a little bit quicker, but at a higher point. So we're gonna turn this on. There we go. Put that on, let it come to the boil. In the meantime, we're going to be cutting up some salad, and I know I'm backwards, but we're going to flip the camera over to the other side right now. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Hello, Bobby. Let me flip the camera back over, and we're going to, I always forget how to flip the camera here. Enhance, mirror my, no, I want to flip the camera. There we go. We'll get it. All right, so we're doing salad today, and I'm going to get a nice knife. Let's get a Santoku knife because it's my easiest one. When you hold a knife, make sure that you hold it, you pinch it. Put your one on the blade, on the top part of the blade right here, and then your finger on the other side. We're gonna go down, and I'm gonna slice this like this. All right, because I want it small enough pieces that I don't have to use a knife when I actually eat it, okay? And we're just gonna go straight down and do it about, an inch or so, maybe a little bit less. All right, and we're gonna slice this right up. All right, now I'm gonna put this in my salad and berry spinner because I have one. All right, if you don't have one, you need to get one. We're gonna put it in water and we're gonna clean it. Even though this is organic romaine lettuce, we're gonna put it in our salad and berry spinner. First, we're gonna put it in the water and clean it off. And I'm gonna get the other one up and put that in here also. Let me know where you're coming in from. This is going to be on a replay on YouTube once I get done here on TikTok. So if you want to follow me, I'm on a couple different channels. TikTok is one of them, and YouTube is another. You can also find me with pictures and this. If you're not on YouTube for the replay, you can join my table, Table. It's a Pampered Chef website where I post the videos on there also, plus pictures and any recipes that need to go with it. Yeah. And I'm just going to chop that right up. There we go. I don't need that part there. Now, you can actually restart the growth on here and put it in water and it regrows. But I don't do that. Maybe you do, but then that's great if you do. I just don't have patience for planting stuff. All right, so I'm going to pick this up and we're going to put it in our bowl. Ooh, here we go. And put it right in the bowl. And we're going to swish this around and get it nice and clean. Just put it in there. Now, I do have a little strainer that I'm going to put it in the strainer, and we're going to spin this so our salad leaves are nice and clean. Because you don't know what was growing on the inside, if there's any bugs on the inside of your lettuce. Even though you get the whole head of lettuce, you need to clean it. All right, even if you have a bag that has cut up lettuce, you still need to clean it because there's preservatives on it. All right, so we're going to get that. I'm going to put this in the sink and drain it off, and we're going to spin it. I'm going to give it a shake in my sink, but I'm going to bring it back over, and now we're going to put the salad spinner right here. And if you see any brown ones, you can get them out, all right? But we're going to get the salad spinner, put this on top, and spin the baby so it's nice and clean. In the meantime, we are doing up our, oops, something fell on my floor here. Hold on a second. I need to get my top up, lock in one position, unlock in the other. If I get a little pin. Hold on, we're having technical difficulties, of course. And where's it at? There we go. Let's get that way out in. All right, I'm not being able to spin my spinner because my handle is stuck. I haven't used it in a while because I haven't been doing salads. Let's see if we can get that in, out. I don't want to break it either. All right, I can't get my salad berry spinner to spin. All right, so we're gonna, let me see if I can do it down this way with a shimmy. Sorry, y'all. we're having technical difficulty with our salad berry spinner. My thing's not working right here, and I thought I could be able to get it off right here. But things happen like on live replays, right? So let's see. I was trying to get a knife and see if I can jimmy it. Oops, not that way though. Keep it level. One way's locked, this way's unlock. And I'm not gonna be able to do it. All right, so we're gonna have to spin it ourselves and dry it off. All right, so just go with the flow, right? Here we go. Hey, Monica, how you doing? So just shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, make sure you get a strainer or something and dry your leaves off, because you really don't want your salad to be wet when you put your dressing on it. Another way of doing this, if you don't have the salad berry spinner, that isn't working for me right now, is to get, shake it off as much as you can and then get a clean towel and just damp dry it with the clean towel. But you can see it's all, the water is going down on there. But the spinner works much better when it's working for me. And you see, just things happen in Pampered Chef kitchens. We're just pampered. We're not perfect, right? All right. Probably the heat and humidity's on that little ledge. All right, let's get this. Look at how much water I got out of there. See that water? Just by shaking it. All right, let's put this off to the side. And I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's see if I can get this. And see if I can get it. Nope, it's still not coming. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, don't you hate it when things don't work for you? All right, let's get a clean towel and we're gonna put, just damp dry it off. Now, once you get it nice and dry, if you have salad, you can do this up for like a whole week's worth of lettuce, clean it all up, and then put it in a Ziploc bag with paper towels, and it will stay nice and fresh for up to about 5 days. All right, actually really longer. You can go for a week once you dry off your lettuce. So dry it off as good as you can, and then we're gonna put this in a bag because I'm not gonna use all this lettuce tonight, and then I'll be able to have a little salad tomorrow. There it is. Yeah. Almost dry, not quite the way I like my lettuce all the way dry like that, you know. And I'm not looking at the comments. I will come back and look at the comments, so tell me where you're coming in from and I'll give you a shout out. If you are a broadcaster, please put in some emojis so that people can follow you also while they're watching this broadcast here on TikTok. All right, there. All right, ooh, that's pretty nice. Still have a lot of good amount of water down there. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna get the plate, and my mom's gonna have a small amount of salad, and I'm gonna have a big bowl of salad. All right, big plate of salad, nice and stacked. Now my mom only wants a little bit of lettuce. She gets a tiny bowl because she doesn't eat the lettuce. She likes all the other stuff that goes in the lettuce. Now with the leftovers here, we're gonna actually, I'm gonna keep on drying this off just a little bit. We're gonna put this in another bag, in a Ziploc bag that's nice and clean. And I'm gonna put it in this one. This is a quart size bag. And we're gonna put in a paper towel. Since this is a quart size bag, I'm just gonna do one paper towel in there. And then you're gonna add in your lettuce and put it into the bag. There. There. I'm going to add another paper towel on top because that one's squished down. But why you're doing this is that the paper towel is going to absorb the liquid that's in here. We're going to take all the air out of it, and it'll keep it nice and fresh. All right. I should keep this in the refrigerator till Monday and then come back and show you what it looks like. All right, here we go. Let's put that in there. Get another one in here. And again, you can do a gallon-sized bag and put in the entire head of lettuce that you have. And oh, my pile died down here, so we're gonna put this off to the side because we got the lettuce done, and we're gonna squeeze this down. Okay, squeeze it in. Again, remember that paper towel works really good, and you're gonna squeeze out as much air as you can out of the bag. All right, squeeze all of it out, and then you're gonna zip it up, and this is good to go for several days. All right, and then you can come back in. If you want, you can label it because we basically took all the air out. See how that is? It's like compact. So this is how you clean your lettuce. And let me know if you ever used it this way. Ever cleaned your lettuce and then put it back in. All right, so lettuce is all done. My water's boiling. We're gonna get a peeler, and I gotta find a peeler. All right, so I got some peelers here, and we're gonna use our one peeler here, and we're gonna peel our carrots. Because I'm gonna put a little bit of carrots in my salad, but I'm gonna use my Julienne Peeler. And all these little pieces, you can save these and put them in your scrap bag, and you can make a delicious vegetable stock with them. All right, so I'm going to do the, this is a Julienne Peeler. It does come in a set. You can see how nice these things peel right up. All right, I'll just put a couple in. Here. Here. And my mom's, this is pretty long, so I'll just get the scissors out, and I'm going to cut them just a little bit for my mom. Let's put some in for mom. There we go. A couple carrots. And I'm going to give mine a little haircut too, because they were pretty long. Could have done a shorter peel. All right, so I got some of my carrots here, and we're going to add the carrots right onto our plate. Look how pretty that is. Nice little color on this. All right, let me see what the comments are. I'm going to put this off to the side, and we're going to do our cucumber next. All right, let's see. Fantastic tips, says Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. Sounds simple enough. Yes, it is pretty simple once you break it down into each step. All right. Invite another broadcaster up. Let me see. Okay, so Aiden's the only one talking on here. There we go. And Susan Caruso is in the house. How are you doing, Robin? All right, so we got that. We're going to also peel our cucumber, because the outer skin is pretty tough. I'm going to peel it because my mom doesn't like the skin. I don't mind the skin, but she doesn't like the skin on hers. Now, this I do not save for my stock because it's just doesn't cook very well. And we're going to chop up our cucumber. Push this over here. And put a couple pieces of cucumber in there. All right. There. And I'll chop up a couple more for mine. There. All right. And one more thing. Let me put this in on my salad. All right, there's my salad going there. All right. And then we're going to be cooking the lobster tail. It only takes 5 minutes to cook, so it's pretty easy and simple. Now, I did do some tomatoes earlier this week that I want to use up. And so my tomatoes are nicely sliced up. And we're just going to slice up a few more of these, like into bite-sized pieces, and use them. Now, this one has a little stem in it, so I don't want to use that. Let's get that out. And slice up our little tomato there, and put that in mom's little salad there. I'm not going to use onions in my salad today because it would overpower the lobster. Let's put this on mine there. All right, one more slice for me. All right, and then we can clean up our countertop here. Let me see if I can get all that up in my hands and get ready for the lobster. Here. Alright, we got all that. Make sure you tap hearts, share out. You can just do a share and not share it anywhere, or share it to your favorite friend to have them come in and watch how we do the lobster tail. Alright. I'm going to get all this stuff away because we don't need this anymore. My salad is totally made, and I'm going to put the rest of my ingredients in the refrigerator. Now, you can use any type of salad dressing you want, but my mom has a nice little salad here, and I have more of a dinner salad. Side salad, dinner salad. All right. Next, I'm going to put all this stuff over. Got that. My scraps are right here that I can put in my freezer bag, and I'll show you what my freezer bag looks like. So this is a freezer bag. I haven't been saving too many because I haven't been cooking too much. But you put your celery in here, your onions, your carrots in here. Zucchini can go in here. Pieces of your carrots, if you have, like, if you don't want to use this, you can put all this in here. And it makes, you get about 2 or 3 quart-sized bags. And then put about 8 cups of water and bring it to a boil with some peppercorns, 2 peppercorns, and a bay leaf, and makes the best vegetable stock. Now we're down to the main attraction, which is our lobster tails. I'm only doing 2 lobster tails because I'm not that hungry and my mom doesn't eat that much. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is cut these babies. Let me see who else is here. Yeah, lobster. Yes, we are. Monica. Red onion, yeah, red onions too, but it would overpower the lobster because I was tinkering about should I add the onions in there or not, and I thought no, I don't want to do that. What we're making, we are making lobster tail and a side salad. Fancy making tuna salad tomorrow. Yeah, I asked my mom when I came back from my walk. I said, do you want tuna salad or do you want the lobster tail? She said lobster tail. So what you're gonna do is I already rinsed these off, all right, to get the shells off or any debris on it. But you're gonna get yourself a pair of sharp scissors and you're going to go right through the back of this lobster. Just go right down, okay, and cut this thing right in half. There we go. Just you're going to go in between the meat and the shell itself. If I can get down there, I could get in there. Come on, baby. Let's get you in there. Ooh, missing part of that one. There you go. So you see how this is cracked all the way down. I do have a video on this I did about 2 months ago on opening it up. So you're going to open this up, and you should have cut a little bit into the lobster itself. You're going to crack this open just like that. Don't worry if it comes apart. All right. You're going to have, there's usually like a little, sometimes there's a long, yucky, like intestines right here. You're going to rip that out, okay, because you don't want that in there. This one already went potty, so that's what you don't want, this slime part in there. All right, most of the time that is black. All right, so we're going to keep that right out, and I'm going to give it a little fluffy. All right, so there's your lobster tail. Let me cut this one right here. There, and there's one lobster tail. And it's still a little frozen, but we're going to get that little piece of ice out, and your lobster tail is ready to be cooked. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. And just go right down. Here, open it up. This one's pretty clean too. Wow, these are clean lobster tails. The last one I did had all this black stuff, like this stuff on it. And we had to pull it out. All right, so this one, there we go. Let's open this up. And lift it up just a little bit. Now, if you want, you can rinse this underneath the water because there is a little shell part right here, and you really don't want to eat that part. So just rinse it. These are pretty clean lobster tails. These are probably the cleanest ones I've seen in a long time. So we got them ready to go, and we're going to put them in boiling water that has salt added to it, so it cooks a little bit quicker. All right, and it's at a higher burning point or boiling point. All right, I'm gonna move us over, and while this is cooking, we're going to do up our butter also. So let me slide you over on my countertop because my pot is now boiling. There you go. There's our pot. Hands are free. All right, and you're gonna dump. Just put the I gotta rinse this one off still. All right, got it all nice and clean. Lobster tails right here, and we're gonna put it in the hot water. Take that off. And dump that right in, just like that. Whoa. All right, let it come to a boil, and we're pretty much done. I'm gonna get my spider out This is a new tool by Pampered Chef, and I should have had my water, just a little bit more hot water in there, but it'll be fine. It'll come to a boil again. And while that is coming to a boil, we can clean up. And yes, that's my dog drinking out of his dog bowl. He's visiting us in the kitchen. His name is Cooper, and he's a black lab. Usually he's not in the kitchen when I'm cooking. All right, so let this just come to a boil. We're gonna pull it up to a higher temperature and or a higher flame down here. This is also can be done on glass stovetops or any other stovetop. I just have gas in my house. All right. So in the meantime, we're going to melt some butter, and you can either melt this on the stove in a nice little pot, or put it in the microwave and melt it. We are using Katie's Creamery butter, and this came with our Lobster Tails from Maine. All right. So we're going to melt our butter. 30-second intervals. And it should be done. And somebody's on our phone. That's my mom's phone. I don't have to answer it, so she'll answer it if it's a number she knows. Yeah. We don't know that number. So let me say hello to everybody, and let me see if I can flip us around. Flip the camera and say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. It's Alexis. Woo. And I'm glad we did that, because my lobster tail's boiling over right now. All right, and we can mirror the thing. Okay, Aiden's gonna say switch it over. Somebody's leaving a message. No. Telemarketers. Hey Donna, how you doing? Hi, how are you doing? Mama VOA, follow the host. Thank you for following. Have you tried frying them in frying the air? You know what? My mom likes it this way, Monica. One time I did it and I sauteed them up, and she didn't really like it. So she goes, next time just boil it in water, and that's it. This is simple. This is so simple. Everybody can do it. And my water is boiling out. Let's turn it down just a little bit. It's on a rapid boil. There we go. It's cooking up good. All right. How long we cook it for? 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. Now, if you have like 8 of them in here or 6 of them in here, you may have to go a little bit longer, okay? Because it's going to take the water to come to a boil a little bit quicker. But only 5 minutes, and I didn't time it. So let's say it was 7:24 when we started, okay? Thank you for following. I do food broadcasts just when I'm cooking at home for my mom and I. Let's see. Hey, sweetie, thank you for following. Hey, Patty in Florida. Hey, Patty, how are you doing? Let's see, Aiden. Let's see, how long? What is that, a cell phone speaker? No, it's the answering machine that my mom has a landline still, and it has an answering machine. So that's what that was. But it was the guy, the telemarketer, saying, hello, hello. Somebody asking for money, right? Hello, Donna Ashery 15. Thanks for coming in. So no air frying on that one. Hey, I'm great, says Patty. Thanks. All right. Hey, Patty, you know, I finished up on my medicine for my rooster my rooster scratch. Because last Friday I went to the doctor and we were looking at, it's still oozy. It's still oozy, Patty. I can take it off. I'll show you what it is. It's looking good. It's looking much better, but it's pretty deep. Look, it's still oozy. And this was from I got the rooster attacked me, not this past Monday, the Monday before. And I let it go for a few days, and then finally it was looking very red, like purple red. And I was like, I think I need to go have this taken care of, because it's really, really deep. It's really deep. And so the hole is still red down here. If I bring you off the camera, you can see it, but it's still red. I ended my medication for it on Wednesday, I think. We ended that. So let me put that over there. Just to let you know, an update on my rooster attack. And my brother did pick up the bill. It was his rooster that attacked me while I was taking care of his dog and chickens and the one rooster. So yeah, so I was really, you know what else I want to add to that salad? Olives. We've been having olives. I've been like grazing at work. You know how on Pretty Woman they go up to the bar and they graze off of the condiments for the drinks? I graze off of the olives on the salad bar. So let's get some out. I'm gonna put some on mine. I don't think my mom will want any, but I know I want some olives on mine. So I'm gonna put two. I'm putting 4 olives down, y'all. There we go. Now I will not use. My mom would probably have blue cheese dressing on her salad, and I'm just gonna spray a little bit of oil on it, and that's about it. I'm glad it's getting better too, Patty. I ordered a glass of olives when I'm out. Glass of olives. All right, so it is 28 minutes after. We have 1 more minute, and our lobster tail should be done. Let me see where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this right here, and my butter is done too. Let's see if it's done. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the butter is done. We're ready to go with that. Put the olives back in the refrigerator. There. And boy, it really does smell like, I'm gonna put pepper on my salad too. Let's put pepper in there. There. And we should be almost done. I'm going to get my spider out. This is a new Pampered Chef tool that allows you to scoop stuff up and put it out. Now you can use tongs if you want, but this is pretty easy. Hello, everyone that just came in. I like blue cheese dressing too. Actually, I like blue cheese. Just give blue cheese on it and skip the dressing, because then you're less calories if you're using just blue cheese. Just plain old blue cheese on there is a great substitute rather than the dressing, because the dressing has mayonnaise and all the other stuff you really don't want to eat. All right, so we're doing the lobster tail. It's almost done. It is done. And I'm going to flip our camera back around. I want to thank everybody for coming in, sharing out, tapping hearts, whatever you want to do. I did buy this the other day. I did not get that bird feeder out. Probably tomorrow I'll do that. Great idea. There you go. It's much easier. It's much better with the cheese on it, and don't have a whole lot of salad dressing, because that's where most of your calories are. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can flip the camera. Oh, I only see 2 people that shared it out, but that's okay. Flip camera. There we go. And we don't need the mirror. All right. So flip the camera down. Flip camera. There we go. All right. So our lobster tail is already done. All right, let's see if I can get you over here. There. And my tripod's falling. All right, hands free. All right, get that off. I'm gonna turn off my stove. I'm gonna pull this baby out. And again, just 5 minutes for each one. Not for each one, but for the boiling of it. And it should be all done. There we go. Now you're going to let it cool down for a little bit, all right, because it's going to be too hot to handle. But if you have a clean towel, we can get a clean towel. And let me get another clean towel out. Yeah. Different towel now, y'all. So we're going to open up our lobster tail. Oops, it has a lot of liquid in it. Let's get the liquid out. There you go. And you see how the tail is? The meat is right in here. Let me see if I can angle you down so you can see what we're doing. All right. The tail's going to pop right out. And if you are like my mom that doesn't really, can't really get it out of here, just pop it out for them. All right. Just like that. There you go. And you see how the lobster tail is right there. Okay. That is great lobster tail. And all you do is slice it and put it in butter, and you're good to go. All right. So I'm going to open this one up. Let me see if I got it out. This one's actually popping out really good. There we go. And there's your lobster tail right there. Okay. So easy to do. Just cut down the middle. Clean out the little membrane right there, the organs, and then pop it in water for 5 minutes, and you're done. Melt some butter, and you're good to go. So that's it for today. I'm going to go and eat this while it's nice and hot. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Please follow me on all the other social media. My link is in the profile if you're interested in any of the Pampered Chef that you saw tonight, or if you want to host your own party, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you get Pampered Chef to your kitchen. And hopefully you're eating what I'm eating today. So thanks for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. All right. I have some really good, still need to do oatmeal cookies, and I got another dessert I want to make too. All right, so thanks for coming in, everybody. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.